Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm literally drinking coffee, just chilling. And I just thought I'd make this quick video because I feel like a lot of people complicate success, okay? And the way that I actually, well, it's not actually, they don't do it on purpose, but they just don't know how to literally remove 98% of everything that could, that could keep them from actually winning, okay? Because I feel like that's the the best thing you can do is actually not to try to win, is to actually try to make sure that you never lose, okay? And this, it's currently 8:50 a.m. and I just got the vibe of making this video, so please find it helpful because it's probably one of the thought process that I personally use the most when I'm trying to make sure that I can actually win and achieve my goals. And I think I got it from this book that I read about Charlie Munger. And I think him and Charlie Munger like to preach this thought process. And yeah, hopefully it will be helpful. And this thought process, I actually created content for it in the program. And it's called Inversion thinking process, okay? And what it just means in plain simple words is that instead of trying to focus on what actually gets you to the goal, try to focus on what actually could keep you from getting to the goal, okay? So I personally believe that the reason, if you're currently not where you want to be, okay? If you actually remove time as a factor, because as much as you might be good with all the things you're doing, sometimes actually at all times, time is something that needs to be factored in. I don't care if I know how to get to $1 million a month, time needs to happen, and time is the factor that cannot be removed. You will always have to deal with time and let things happen in their own time. But if you were to remove the factor of time, okay, and actually look at, hey, what actually keeps people from achieving their goals, you would notice that it's actually not because they don't know what they should be doing. If I can ask you, hey, do you know how to get your next 10 meetings? You wouldn't tell me, no, I have no idea. Well, you probably lack confidence because you haven't been able maybe to generate consistently 10 meetings every week, every month. But the truth is, you know what channels you could get meetings from. You know that you could use LinkedIn, you could use email, you could use Facebook, you could use Instagram, right? You could use Twitter if you want to too, right? But what most people struggle with is they don't actually look at the things that is keeping them from, that could actually be in the way of their success, okay? And this inverted thinking process, essentially what it tells you to do is, let's say I have, on that board right there, I have it written that I want to make $250K per month before the end of this year, okay? Well, most people would probably write down the things that they need to do, they need to implement to get there, okay? But that's simple. Just have high ticket offer. You need a lot of attention. You could use paid ads. You could launch outbound prospecting. You could use referral partnerships. You could use affiliates, everything, okay? You need a way to convert that attention. You need websites. You need a VSL funnel. You need a closer or multiple closers, okay? And you need to deliver, of course. You actually need to have an infrastructure to be able to deliver for your customers. That's pretty simple. Anybody knows this, okay? You who's listening to this video, even if you've never made 10 grand a month, you probably know all this stuff, correct? Yeah, perfect. So, well, why am I not already making 250 grand a month? Or why aren't you already making 250 grand a month? You already know everything that needs to be put in place. Well, let me tell you about this. The main reason why most people don't achieve their goals is actually because they're still doing the things that actually distract them from the goal, okay? And coming back to this inverted thinking process, essentially what it tells you to do is stop looking at what you should implement. Actually start looking at what would keep you from achieving the goal, okay? So if I want to get to 250K per month, I don't look anymore at the things that I need to do. I actually look at the things I ask myself, hey Serge, what things in your life, okay? What are what are the things that could keep you from achieving 250K a month? Well, Maybe alcohol. If I drink often, it would probably distract me, make me not feel well, and make me not as consistent. Okay, well, second of all, I can't be smoking weed. I cannot smoke weed. I don't smoke weed, but if I was smoking, then I would probably remove that. Okay. If I have friends that are not as encouraging, as supportive, if I had family and friends that are not as supportive, and all they're talking about is, hey, Serge, why are you working so hard every day? Why are you wanting to make 250K a month? Why are you doing all this and that? Well, those people could probably actually make me lower my standards, could probably make me feel bad for working, and it would probably affect my ambition. So guess what? I fucking removed that too. And it has to happen. A lot of people just think that you could hang with the same friends you had in high school and still go and achieve greatness with the same people that you were smoking weed with. No, it won't happen. I can put $1,000,000 on it. If your environment is people who aren't on the same path as you, that's probably the main reason why you're not achieving even the smallest goal, which is like 5K, 10K per month. I swear to God, if you just change your environment, you'll make $10,000 like 1,000,000 times. All right. But like, anyway, coming back to the things that could keep me from achieving that, my environment, right? Like right now, I live alone now, but like, it's a decision that I had to make. It's like, hey, Serge, now you're going to be scaling to 7 figures. But like, you cannot, as much as I'm saving money staying at my dad's, like, there is actually like the environment of staying there is actually like, could actually keep me from getting to 7 figures per month. Okay. At least I wouldn't have as an easier time getting there, right? Because I wouldn't be able to make content 8 a.m. like being actually like good without distractions, without anybody in the house. Like, I couldn't do that. So I'm aware of that and I remove it. I go out there, I pay more money in rent, but it's because I'm inverting the goal and I'm actually trying to remove all the things that could keep me from getting to my goal. Okay? Because the beautiful thing about removing all the things that could keep you from your goal is that if you removed all the barriers, if you removed all the BS that could actually keep you from getting to your goal, well, guess what's left? The only thing that's left is the right thing to do, and you have your goal. And that's how scary this shit is. And I had to add it in the program, right? In the $500,000, I literally have a content around it. It's lesson 5 in module 2. And it's not, the goal is not to try to be as the best email marketer. The goal is not to be the best outbound prospector. The goal is not to be the best closer. No, the goal is to become someone who's so aware of your current environment, of yourself, that you could literally, you could create an environment where every time you set a goal, you just you manufacture an environment that actually just boom automatically gets you to that goal, right? And I feel like it was worth making this video in the morning, even before I meditated, because I think it's so important. It's like, stop trying to know what to do. Shit, don't even join the $500,000 program before you actually try to figure out how you can remove all the things that is keeping you from achieving your goal, right? If you're working a 9 to 5 and you're thinking that you're gonna also build a 7-figure business at the same time. Yeah, I know a lot of people are like, hey, work 2 hours a day after 5 or 4 hours a day, what you're doing from 5 or 7 to midnight. But that's bullshit, guys, right? They're not working 9 to 5 and going to build $100 million businesses. They're telling you that because they're already where they're at. So they've actually lost sense of what it actually takes to win, okay? So I think the best thing that I can tell you is figure out what things could actually keep you from, literally sit down, get a notebook like this one, okay? And write down, make a list of, hey, what could actually potentially keep me from getting to 250K a month? The wrong friends, the lack of support, distractions, parties, drugs, alcohol, because it's really that. It's not the Facebook ad thing. Facebook ad thing, you can find someone you can pay to fix it for you. You could pay me to help you build a client acquisition system. Um, you could pay someone to fix your desk. You know, you could pay someone to deliver your couch. You could pay someone to go get you a chair, right? Those are just like tactics that shit, I could take care of it for you. But if your mindset is messed up, if your environment is messed up, that's not something I can help you with. That's something you gotta figure out your own self, right? So, shit, inverted thinking process, this is probably like $1 million. Because that's how you become a beast. You just like manufacture an environment where you automatically win, predictably, consistently. And yeah, you become, well, you know, you become really, you become a beast after that. So that's that. Have a beautiful day, guys. Let's go after it.